How was he with his other classmates? You said they would come to the house every once in a while.
Oh, gosh, they had so much fun. Yeah,
what were they like as seminarians?
Oh, so much fun. We wished we could have them more often than we did. They're super busy. Not only are they in class, but they actually have assignments. So they might be assigned to a pair, depending on the year that they are in seminary. They might have an assignment to go to a church and help with catechism classes or RCIA. They might be going to maybe work at Magnificat House or some, Juan Diego Center or somewhere. You never knew, but every semester they had something to do outside of all of their schoolwork and outside of all of their seminary chores that they had to do around the place. So between all of that, trying to get home to mom and dad was, we'd always entice him with either, want to bring somebody along, we'll have Thanksgiving dinner or...
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Taking them out to dinner, you could get them to go.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they were, eating seminary food was great food, but it was still seminary food. And when we could say, hey, we go eat Chinese, okay.
Yeah,
or something like that, so we could get them.
Was it how big was the troop?
I think the most we ever had was 20.
Oh, wow. 20 guys.
I think the most we ever had was 20. It was interesting because the place that we lived at, there'd be a basketball goal early on. They'd shoot some hoop. They'd, chill out. We had a pool in the backyard. They'd chill out on the patio and just get to chat and, do nothing, just sit and chat. But I have talked to other moms of priests, like Valerie Moses, Father David Michael Moses' mom. And of course, they live on the Bay area. So they'd go down there and kayak and swim and do all those kind of fun, water sports stuff and play music and all that. So I love being able to provide space, and we still talk about it now. We still try to team up with some of our parishioners up at St. Anne to try to get some of the guys up, especially since we knew Luis, try to get him to come up. We want to get to know them better. It enriches your life when you have seminarians in your life, especially if you have children. Right?
Do you have like a group of parents that get together every once in a while? Or is it just on your own, you just make friends?
We actually have a couple of, we're on a Teams of Our Lady, a tool team in St. Anne. And sometimes these folks, the couples will get together and say, okay, we're going to have some seminarians up. We've done that a couple of times. I'm also involved in the Sarah Club, and there's some folks in the Sarah Club that like to get together and go down to the seminary and do things with them. But we'll do it any way we can.
Is there any like a support group for parents of seminarians?
No, there's not. And Valerie Moses and I have been trying for years to start one. And we're getting to the point where it's kind of cool that there's moms of priests and seminarians that sort of have a Facebook page, and we'll try to look at the calendar of the seminary and see when there's an open mass where they might invite the public and also like a little reception after or something. So we try to tag onto that. And if any moms of priests or seminarians are listening to your show, I would love for them to call me or call the seminary and say, look, I heard about this. I want to be involved, because I've talked to so many moms and dads who have said it made such a world of difference when my son entered seminary to be able to call you and talk to you about things, because you don't really get a lot of information, when they're going away.
Oh, yeah.
And first starting off. It's kind of like sending them to college, but, you don't have a friend to call and ask, hey, what's this about?